Hello students, so you must be eagerly waiting how to crack the exam and how to score 22 plus in English. Very much accessible, nothing difficult. Yes, I can smell the sea. It is something which is attainable, not an El Dorado, not something which is a utopian world. It is in your hands how to hold it tight. Yes. Now, if we are thinking of 22 plus in English and how to do that, I have some strategy goals with you to discuss, and how to do that, that's the most important criteria at present in the mind of the students. So many mocks I have given, so many scores, these many scores. Can I do it? The question mark hanging on your mind. Yes, please don't be having that kind of an ambiguity, dilemma, doubt, or be muddle-headed. You have to focus on your goal and move on towards your target. Now, what are you supposed to do in this month itself and how you're going to do things? First and foremost step is improve your vocabulary. This is the building block of this language. If your vocabulary is strong, you are reading. Shashi Tharoor is a kind of a genre which he speaks in, is something which is grandiloquent. Now naturally, you need to know the meaning of the word genre, and you also need to know what is breviloquent. Why? Because without this, you are hands tied. So if you do not know, or if you do not have the bricks and the cement to make a building, how would you have these words? Without these words, we would move on. So synonyms and antonyms, from where to do, what is to do, and how will I learn so many words? I have learned an interesting trick. I am fond of brisk walking. I use this in a word. He was very dandy, fashionable beau. These are the words, mix in tenses and learn them. We have our book, that is module 1, which is also called the word list book. Go through it. You can even go through English is Easy, Chaitanya Anand Singh's synonyms and antonyms. These are going to make the picture clear. Your hazy way will become crystal clear once all these things are removed, all hurdles and barriers, and you have to see that synonyms, antonyms, sentences, everything is perfectly done and your vocabulary has enhanced, right? Second and foremost thing, so you're going to take it serious note. How many words? At least 50 words you would go in a day. I know that you would forget it, then again revise it. You could make it 25 to 50 as per the words which are there and how many words you're able to grasp. Give half an hour to it. Brush your teeth every day. Brush your vocabulary every day. Next thing, read more and more and learn how to read voraciously. What is voraciously? I'm a voracious reader, want to eat books, want to read more and more. This enthusiasm, this passion, this intensity, this desire to do something, to read books like a bookworm is something which is going to make a mark for your preparation in CLAT. Yes, because if you're reading from diverse reading, right? What are those diverse reading? Take up short stories and read. I had given you all those lists of short stories. Read essays, read fiction, read editorial, read what you are interested. Even you could read some poems. These poems is going to like of Keats or Shelley, Browning or Tennyson, whichever you want. If you want any details about this, I'm ready to in fact share it with you whenever, but I had made various places, various videos on it, that what is the reading material required so that you have cleared your journey of CLAT. Moving on further to this, mind mapping. You know, you have to read. I just have made recently a video on it, peripheral reading, a reel on it. Peripheral reading is you read on the focus and the remaining lines you just keep an eye on. This is called mind mapping of the passage. When you're mind mapping, you are collecting and focusing on the goal and trying to understand it clearly. This is called mind mapping, right? It is also, you have to skim through the main points, skimming, focus on main points, try to eliminate the unnecessary details. Peripheral reading, that is what is called the focus on the center. keep on summarizing, like you have read a paragraph, your mind would keep moving like a catalyst, fast movement. What you have to read in these paragraphs, how you would get the meaning of these, and how would you analyze them. Now, allot time for each section. Like 2 hours I'm going to do this work. You know, you have to make a schedule of 12 hours at least at this juncture. I know you have a backache, you have a problem in sitting, you have problem in time management, how to adjust accordingly. I'm talking the students who have to just appear for CLAT after just 2 months. Like, right, the CLAT is just round the corner. At this juncture, what a person should do is what we are discussing. So this 12 to 14 hour schedule is going to be a feather in your cap, your additional achievement, where you will make a mark in this world. Master the art of option elimination, educated guesswork. What did you learn from it? How to eliminate? I don't know the answer, but I know one thing. If it is the root called abrogate, I don't know the meaning of this word, but if it is, for example, it is gloomy, or if it is flippant, I don't know what is the meaning here, or if it is abolish, or if it is, for example, let's take genre. I don't know what is the meaning, but I know this is not the meaning. Then I'll focus on 2 choices. Probability. Yes, it's very important for your selection. Besides that, attention to the extreme words. What are those extreme words? Students are hardworking. Can I say for all students? I haven't said all. Roses are red. Lawyers are thieves. Can I say that? That's not possible, because I need to have the data. I need to talk about it for average. For companies tend to give generously for charity. I can't make these statements. They appear quite void and phony, because in this case they do not hold any water. Besides that, irrelevant comparisons, using A2 than, you need at least 2 datas. For A3, you need 3 plus datas. What I'm talking of A2, A3 language has to be understood. Comparison or its superlative degree. Please eliminate the options faster. Try to see what is not applicable, what is applicable. Choose out of them and take up a final thing. You have to see what would be the answer and how you would move towards your goal. Focus on the main points. In your preparation, what am I supposed to do for English? Do inference, main idea, grammar, vocabulary, literary devices, tones, and title of the passage. This is in fact the paper out of CLAT. This is what CLAT is expected to give. This is a kind of a prediction on the basis of the psychology we could read out from the sample papers and all the papers that CLAT has said till now. You have to see that what is the writer trying to say. What is the crux of the matter, main idea, the gist of the passage, grammar, focus on verbs and prepositions, very commonly asked questions, vocabulary, synonyms and antonyms, literary devices from Renan Martin, the book prescribed by CLAT Consortium, the tones, is it laudatory or is it critical or it's eulogize, or what is the tone like, and the title. When you do title, do the main idea, and after doing the main idea, then focus on the title of the passage. Be consistent, be relentless, be consistent. You know, in the story of tortoise and rabbit, rabbit was not the victorious one. Who was the victorious one? Tortoise. Anybody would believe that tortoise is victorious? Because he was moving consistently. We do have an idiom, tortoise pace, snail pace, very slow, but didn't stop. That's what you have to keep in mind, students, that you have to be consistent. You know, perseverance is the key to success. This perseverance is going to lead you towards your goal. Be consistent, be motivated, cheer up, say to yourself, hold your heart and say, yes, I can and I will. Yes, you will. Thank you.